Okay, if you've been around the Mopar world anytime at all, you have heard of Magnum Force and their XRT suspension system. Now, this is a tubular crossmember and suspension that bolts right in place of your stock crossmember, does away with the torsion bars, and puts a state-of-the-art suspension into any old classic A-body, B-body, or E-body Mopar. And this is great for most projects. But since a lot of guys these days are wanting to run road courses and autocrosses, well, the guys at Magnum Force decided to come out with another suspension system that's more in tune with that. And they call this the Transformer, because it will literally transform your old evil-handling Mopar into a serious autocrosser. Take a look.
The suspension takes a lot of abuse, and we wanted to create something that could endure those types of side loading. And if you look at the lower control arm design, you'll see that. You'll see that it's in a double shear configuration and looks nearly like what you'd see on some sort of an off-road truck design. We wanted something that was not going to fold in half, that was not going to break.
The heart of the Transformer system is this massive crossmember that's fully boxed and welded to give you incredible strength and side load capacity during hard cornering. Now, the lower control arms are just as wicked, once again being fully boxed and welded. And then you have tubular upper control arms to finish off the package. Now, to get the nose down on the ground, we have 2-inch drop spindles. To upgrade the steering, we have power rack and pinion steering. To keep the nose flat during hard cornering, we have an 1.25 inch sway bar. And of course, since we did away with the torsion bars, we have Viking coilover shocks, and then special brackets to mount those shocks since they weren't on the car originally. This is the system that Mopar guys have been dying for years, and you're going to really flip when you see how easy it goes in.
The suspension mechanism in the form of a coil spring is captive to the shock absorber itself and is adjustable. The spring tension itself is adjustable, as well as the springs being replaceable. So you can replace the springs to go with different spring rates. You can change the height of the spanner nut to increase or decrease the amount of tension on that and alter the installed height of the coilover. And then, last but not least by a long shot, is that you can adjust the dampening characteristics of the shock in question, of the coilover shock, by turning a knob.